Hello, we're back with another signature for the album that is featuring Graphic 45's Autumn Greetings. And this will be the first signature for page 1. So I'm going to start with this piece here. It measures at 7.5 by 7 7/8. And as you can see, I wanted to break up this pattern a little bit, so I did run a green sticker off of the sticker sheet, just about a 5/8 of an inch in. I'm going to put a side pocket, but I want this pocket to be able to hold a little bit, so we're going to cut this at 3 inches by 7 7/8, 8 7/8, 3 by 8 7/8. That does not count my scalloped edge, okay? Just the pocket itself. If you're using a die like I am, or if you are using a punch of sorts, then that'll be added on to this, but this piece here is 3 inches. Then you're going to score at a half on both ends, and you're going to score on the long side. And then I went in and mitered out these two corners so that there was less bulk when we go to fold this over. So I am going to pop this in there. And I'm going to start with this one. I suppose I should have put this down. Don't do that to me. Okay, there we go. Now I went to my scraps and I got this green piece out that will help blend with this. And I'm just going to glue it on here. There's no, I guess there is a right or wrong way based on the pumpkins. And I'm just going to glue this in place. I want to get up here, make sure my video is going good, because I've had problems lately with my video shutting off. Okay, and then we're just going to slide this right in there. Now I did something a little different. This is a cutout off of a 12 by 12. So I backed it on some orange cardstock, and I'm going to center it on the green. I'm going to just glue it in. I know it's supposed to go this way, but I happen to like the visual of it going this way. And once you see what I'm doing, it's not going to really matter much anyway. So I'm going to put this eyeball in the center. Make sure my eyeballs are matching up here. Now I took one of the chipboard frame pieces and I put some acrylic on the back, and I taped it here along this side so that it will fit here, so that you can slide a photo in there, and then you can glue down this side. And let me see, is that about center? Okay, all right, So then if you, I'm going to show you here. So then if you took a photo and you come in here like so, and then you can tack this, just tack this down either with glue or slip some tape in there. Now, your left side panel is going to measure in at 6 inches by the height, which is 7 7/8. You're going to score it at 1/2, and then you're going to score it at 5/8. And we're just going to put that in there. And I'm having you build a little bit bigger gusset, even though this is going to be a single-paged signature. It's because that pocket's is open more, so you can get more in it, and we want this page to be able to absorb it. All right, so that's on there. Oh God, I just had a brain thing go there. I'm thinking I put this on the wrong way, but I didn't. So this side, I'm okay. I need coffee. On this side, it's going to be 3 7/8 across with a 1/2 inch score and a 5/8 of an inch score. And then we're going to just slide this in there. And then I'm going to push back. All right, now I think I have enough room to put my magnet here on this page. We'll see. Oh, I need to back it up because I don't want it on this. All right, what am I doing? So I want to back it up. And I'm going to need to stick a piece of paper in there. Oh, come on. And I'm going to put a little dab of glue because the sticky is not settling in right. So is this going to go right? No. So it looks like I have to go closer to this edge. Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm not going to be able to put a magnet in here. Okay, so now that creates a dilemma for me. I will think on this. I should have figured this out before I started doing the video. If I had a couple of small magnets, but I don't. So what I am going to do is improvise. I'm going to take one of my stronger magnets. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to close it, and I'm just going to put the magnet on the back side. think it's interfering with that frame. It is. All right, so we're going to play this game. I so apologize. I should have figured this out beforehand. So the magnet's going to rest lower. Because of the frame here. I did not think that through, so that's my bad. But it's an easy fix. I don't know that it really matters where the magnet is, as long as it can close the book. All right. So on the inside, that's my outside. On my inside, this was 12 by 12. This was scraps. This is 8 by 8. Is that right? No, I stand corrected. This piece is a 12 by 12. And then this is the reverse side. So that's my 12 by 12. And then from my scraps, so this is how this is going to lay out here. And then from the scraps, I'm going to make a little side pocket using a piece of this paper so that it now balances all the way across. If you want to put a scalloped edge here, you can. I had thought about it. That means it would come out to here. That probably wouldn't be too bad. So let's see what we got going here. It's a good thing I had some of these pre-cut. And I think I know where I need to trim these at. Let me get back up here and frame for you. I'm just gonna run, ouch. I gotta put my pinky thing back on. I'm tearing my skin on my finger and I should be using this. Ooh, I got some good thunder going on right now. We had one massive thunderstorm roll through here, and for that to happen in the Pacific Northwest is a real rarity. And it looks like we still have a little bit of remnants of it coming through. My poor dog. She was just mortified. Okay, so we got that in there. All right, so then it will go this way, and then this will ride like this. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, so let's get to putting the rest of this together. And we'll get this put on. And I'm just going to run it right on that edge. Then we'll put a little bit of glue back here on this strip. Okay, so there's that pocket. So let's go over here and we're going to tape this in. I may have to move that magnet, so I want to make sure I can get into it. We'll see how it goes. Give it a good burnish. All right, now let's take this. I'm going to bring it to me just a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. I do not like that. I had to make sure I didn't put that on there upside down. Okay, now I want to create a little bit of a tuck up here. You have room to put a photo, but I wanted to tuck, and this squirrel is so adorable. So I mounted him on some orange cardstock, and I'm just going to stick him up here so that you can get a tuck up under him with a photo or a memento of some sort. All right, so this is what we have so far on the inside. And then this is going to close over, and then this is going to close over. This floral piece is out of the 12 by 12. And this is the back side. Now on this piece, I did put a rub-on ahead of the video. I did put a beautiful rub-on. If you don't have rub-ons, or if you're not the type of person that likes rub-ons, no big deal. Don't put it on there. I want this paper. Oh, I'm forgetting to do something. Let me move that out of the way. Okay, I need to wipe this off, or I'm going to get glue everywhere. All right, so in your chipboard, there is this piece. I'm threading a green ribbon through it, and then I am going to tape this. If I can get this off of there. Come on. I'm going to tape it down, just the bottom part, about a ½ inch up. And then I'm going to fold this ribbon over, and it's going to glue on the back side. I don't think I have this tape in the right spot. I don't really care. I just want it to catch the ribbon a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So my intent here is that you have a tuck, and with it being taped right here, down here at the bottom, you've got a stop gap. Now I can finish gluing the back side of this. And I still want this in wallpaper. In fact, this brown is not a bad color itself and pattern. All right, so look at this down here. And I'm just going to stick this in here so we know that that's what that is for and what it can be done. And now this piece here will go here. And again, I'm using aged mahogany to ink all my edges because I don't like white edges. Some of these papers you can hardly tell I've inked them. And then I took one of the cards, there's actually signature where you can make notes and stuff on the back side, but I really liked what this had to say, that every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree, by Emily Bronte is what I think it says. So I'm going to make a bottom tuck. I'm just going to put it right here so that you can put a memento here on the front. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get our glue on. I've got one major hailstorm taking place and my craft room door's wide open. Okay, let's just put this together. Oops. Okay, now do I need to move that magnet? Nope, it's catching. Okay, let's put this in the book. I shouldn't need that on my finger. And I want to watch my gusset right here on the end. Make sure I'm level going across. And then we're going to take this apart here. Now my gusset wants to collapse on me, so I am going to pull it back and then put the tape down. So if you find that your gusset's kind of smushing on you, you can correct it when you put the tape down, because then the paper is going to stay where you taped it and that gusset's going to stand back up because it can't fold over. It's got no place to go. Come here. Excuse me for flopping this around, but I'm trying to get this tape out of here. And then the same thing with this one. And throughout the album, I'm going to make sure that my gussets always stand up nice and straight. So now we have a nice We have a nice pocket here for putting mementos. You've got some photo opportunities. We have a side pocket, a little tuck, and we have a tuck here, and some of the rub-ons. So there you have it, and I will see you when we get ready to do the next build. Until then.